Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am your host, June Archer, and this is the Winner Circle. My next guest is known for her hypnotic hybrid of hip hop, dancehall, pop, and reggae. This Jamaican-born and Bronx-raised songstress uses her music to ease her pain and others. She has created a sound for people to dance to, feel good about themselves, and she likes to uplift those who feel a little less about who they are or how they look. She's here with her new single and video, Catch It. It's fire. Please welcome to the show, HoodCelebrityy. HoodCelebrityy, what's going on?
Yo.
Yeah. Listen, I'm
What's up?
so happy to interview you.
Thank you for having me.
I just got to say, I would be remiss if I didn't reel off the records that you have blessed us with. Walking Trophy, Boom Pon It, So Pretty featuring Cash Doll, Champion, and now you got the new record, Catch It. I want to ask you this. I want to talk about So Pretty. I think it's a really dope record. And what I realize is with a lot of your music, you are bigging up women. You're bigging up people to feel good about themselves.
Yep.
And in this record, man, the chemistry between you and Cash Doll, so dope. What is the inspiration behind your music? I know I said it makes people feel good, it makes them dance.
Honestly, it's really like I tell people all the time, my music is really woman empowerment. Like everything I do, I want to be different. And when I go down in history, I want to go down in history as doing something different. The people that go down in history, I feel like are people that's like iconic and they did something that stand out. It's easy for me to make music talking about myself and talking about how I look and how good I look and, certain things. But I want to make music where I can help people feel good about themselves. Like So Pretty. Baby, you're so pretty. What's your nationality? Ear black, eyes brown, good quality. Just making people understand like everything that you have, like from your hair to your eyes to your nose to your toes, like just things other than just focusing on just you have to look a certain way.
Right.
You understand? So, and that's what the whole behind the inspiration of even So Pretty and having a female like Cash Doll, who I look up to her as a beautiful woman as well. That just to feel good about yourself, and that's the energy I put out. And when people listen to my music, that's the energy they receive, and that's what actually make me feel even more better.
And we hear the vulnerability in the music, right? And it comes from a place, reading your story, you talk about how coming over to America wasn't what you seemed. It literally was probably all that glitters isn't gold, right? And when you came over here, you were facing adversity. Your mom migrating here and trying to find a way for you. What were some of the things that you leaned on for inspiration that allowed you to dream in the lane of wanting to become a recording artist?
Honestly, like just everything that I've seen my mom went through, like, my mom is she's a single mother of 5. And, just everything I've seen her go through. And in reality, I'm the only one out of all my brothers and sisters that, she used to always like depend on, if that makes sense. I'm the oldest. So just that, it made me push even harder that I had to make it. Like I had to do something different. I had to go hard with my music. Like for me, this is really like when I was telling myself, like, this is really all I got. Like I had to give it my best shot. And when my older brother got locked up, and I say my older brother because he's the oldest of my siblings, when he got locked up, I was really sad and, just working and living from paychecks to paychecks. And I told myself, like, I started writing my music at my job in my store, and was just really that really actually motivated me too as well. And just telling myself, like, listen, I really have to make it. I have no way out now.
Now, I love that, because I was going to ask you what motivated you, but just to push that a little forward, the show is called The Winner Circle. Who is a part of your village that allows you to stay in that creative space, even when times are down? And, as a recording artist or artist, period, we have times when we're like, man, I need to get this music out. Or I'm trying to do this, and, money and all these things that people believe, hey, it looks one way, but I promise you, we out here trying to get it. And until you are reaching a plateau of like, yo, you have some steady income, it's tough out here for you. Who do you lean on in those moments?
Right now, myself. Like I just told you, like everyone that I'm around, like I'm the richest person in my family. So when you have everything, honestly, it's really, there's barely nobody to lean on. Everybody start leaning on you. And even before Hood Celebrity, before I became who I am, I was always the breadwinner to my family. When it comes to like my mom, my brothers and sisters, like they all leaned on me even before I became who I am, because I was always the strong one and the one that's always trying to figure it out. Like I've been like this since I was a little girl. So
Now,
I gotta lean, I lean on me
no,
and the
that's
walls
dope.
in my house.
I love it. So for those who don't know, where does the name Hood Celebrity come from? How did you come
So
up with that moniker?
Hood Celebrity, I used to work in this clothing store. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Bronx, Fordham Road.
Yes.
I used to work in this clothing store called Capo Fashion. And, you know, where dudes come in there and they'll bring me a sneakers and be like, yo, pick me out an outfit. Or like a female come in there, she'll bring me a top and be like, yeah, I need a bottom and some sneakers. So my manager kept telling me like, yo, everybody in the hood knows who you are. Like everybody in the hood knows you. Like I could go to, no lie, like I used to go to like City Island. I'm pretty sure you know about City Island, right?
Of course, of
I
course.
go to City Island, everybody knows me. I go over here, everybody knows me. I go down the block, around the corner. Like sometimes we just go like random clubbing. They'd be like, watch her see a couple people that she knows. Like, oh, that's the girl from Capo. That's the girl from Capo. So one day my manager was like, yo, you really a hood celebrity. Like you're a celebrity in the hood. You're a hood celebrity. And, you know, the name, I went and put the name on my Instagram and the name just, you know, took off. Since then, I had my fans, some of my fans tattoo the name on them. And I just kept it because I want people out there, like young girls, young dudes, you know, adults, older people, whatever you are, like just to understand, like it's beautiful things that come from the hood too.
I love
like real beautiful things that come from the hood.
Yeah, no matter where you are, whatever hood that you walk through, there's always a flower, a rose that you know finds its way through the crack. The cream does rise to the top. For you, your mom was a great influence for you, and I love asking people of West Indian background. Give me your mom's best advice that is a Jamaican saying that you heard growing up, and you're like, if she say this one more time, if she say this one more time, but as you gotten older, you find yourself repeating exactly what your mother said because you finally get the lesson in that saying.
Honestly, my mother always used to say, like, you think America better rose? That's one. When the one got foreign, you think foreign a better rose? She used to say that. And another thing, you not have no friend. Nobody and your friend. You want to have a friend? Make some happen to you right now. I said, them gonna have your back. You not have no friend. Your only friend are me and God. And as you get older, I'll be like, damn. Like,
she was right.
I start looking at my friends like, damn, would you have my back if it really, you know, if it really get, and I have some great friends, but you know, it's something I really like. Every time something happened, it plays over in my head. Like, yeah, I have no friend.
I hate to say it. My mom used to say this one that used to drive me crazy because we never had pets growing up. She would say, "Dog nyam your supper," and I'm like,
"Oh wow,
we don't
I haven't heard that one in a long time."
Yeah, we don't have a dog, so I'm not saying like what do you, or is haunted your haunted?
Or puss and dog now have the same look. You go on and follow your friend them, yeah? Puss and dog now have the same look.
Heard that one plenty of times, But those are the lessons or some of the fables and tales that we heard in our culture that allowed us to kind of form who we are and you know what we've been through. And I really appreciate you sharing that because there are people that are going through things right now. Hood, for you, what is the best advice you can give out of the obstacle that you have actually found your way out of?
Honestly, I really live by this, and I say this a lot. And I say this off experience too. So for everybody that's on here listening, everybody that's listening out there, nothing lasts forever, right? So like, even for people who like, you know, they're going through something and they feel like it's the worst and it's the end of the world, and there's some people commit suicide, and you know, like some people just, you know, think like this is it. Don't ever feel like that. And I know it's easier said than done, because in reality, what we go through, even me, myself as an artist, don't matter if your status, it doesn't matter if you're rich, you're poor, nothing lasts forever. Not even pain. Not even pain. Whatever you go through, I know sometimes the devil wants you to think like this is going to keep happening, but nothing lasts forever. Nothing. Your pain, whatever you're going through right now we're dealing with COVID. And even this is gonna pass. Like everything passed. You know, they say that saying that says everything shall, this too shall pass.
Yeah.
Everything passed. So to anybody out there that's going through something, whether it's a struggle, whether you having bills problem, whether you having relationship problems, whether you having anxiety problems, whether you having depression problems, truth is nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. And just live. And I tell people this because, like I said, I went through, you know, I went through a couple of things that I thought was gonna last forever, and God made it pass. Live in the moment. Live in the moment. Don't think, I know it's easier said than done, but don't think what's gonna happen next year. Like what's gonna happen. Just keep going. Keep going and keep giving it your best shot. And keep going and keep giving it your best shot. Because people who don't give up never fail.
I
You
love
never
that.
give up, you never fail.
Repeat that again, Hood.
People who don't give up never fail. Consistency, that's on my gold board. I say my gold board. Consistency, I wrote that down in the ending of 2021, going into 2022. 2022, it doesn't matter how talented you are, it doesn't matter how smart you are, anything you put your mind to, stay consistent. Consistent beats talent.
You got to
Consistency.
put the work in. You have to put the work in.
Yes, and I want people to also understand, and like I said, that's why, you know, like I feel like I'm a person that's very relatable because I wasn't born in riches, you know. I wasn't born in riches. I was born not the worst, but you know, I didn't have money, like wasn't able to go to college because my mother didn't have no money. I came from nothing. I came from Jamaica where I didn't have nothing. I couldn't get a decent job because I didn't have paperwork. So I didn't have certain things. I didn't even have a passport where I could fly. So it just show you like nothing lasts forever. That too passed, like, you know, and look at me now. Like, it don't matter your circumstances. It doesn't matter what you're going through. Don't sit down every day and make up excuses onto why you're not where you're supposed to be at in life, because sometimes we are our own setback. And the things we speak into our life is our own setback. Oh, nothing's going to happen for me. Nothing is going to get better. This is just how I am. This is my family situation. This is generational curse. These are things that I used to say and speak into my life. And when I stop and start looking at the bigger picture, look at me now, you know? And that's just, you know, my advice to anybody that's out there listening. Keep going. You never lose if you never stop. Even if you're going at a slow pace, you're gonna get there.
Right. Just take one foot in front of the next.
The job is to don't stop. If you slow down, it doesn't mean you stop because you're still going. It don't matter how long, it might take you longer. And stop looking at people on Instagram, guys. Stop looking at these people on Instagram life. Stop watching these people. And these people on Instagram life is making a lot of people sad and depressed. Stop looking at these people on Instagram life, because in reality, you don't even know if that's facts. You don't even know if it's true. You don't even know if they're really living how they say they are. And you're watching their life and it's making you sad about your life because you live in a regular building or you live in a regular house and you're watching people do this and do that. Keep focus. Focus on your goals. Focus on what you want to do. Focus on the stuff that you're even going through. Focus on how you're going to get those to be better instead of focusing on the other person's life is better than mine. The other person got more money than me.
Now, we talked about women's empowerment and how you are for women and the beauty of women. How important is it for you to make those kind of records and represent that for our young girls, especially our young women of color, so they feel good about themselves? How important is that?
That's very important because people need to hear that. People need to hear that. Like, even some of the women that I look up to in the business, like, I'm a big fan of Whitney Houston. I'm a big fan of Celine Dion. I'm a big fan of, like, Missy Elliott. Like, if you listen to those people's music, you hear so much in their music that empowers women too. So much. If you really pay attention to the lyrics, Beyonce, like, you hear so much in their music that really inspire women.
Now let's talk about this new single. You hit us with Walking Trophy. You hit us with Boom Pon It, So Pretty, Champion. Now we got Catch It. Why should we go out? Like, I'm in love with the record and the video.
Thank you.
I saw the lyric video and then I saw the video and I'm like, oh, okay. I see what's going on. A little teaser. What is it about this record that you want people to walk away with upon listening to it?
I want people to walk away with just know that this energy, like, when I make music, I'm a dancer, right? So I went to high school for violin and dance, and I'm a dancer before I even start falling in love with music. And I just miss how things were back in the days when you was going to, you see how right now we're doing the 10-year challenge. I miss, if you could really go back to times, I miss 2012, 2013, 2014, because I feel like people was really just going to parties just to have fun. And Catch It is a record that I did with that intention of, when people hear this, I want people to just dance. I want people to turn up. It don't matter if you got makeup on, no makeup on. Like even if you look at the challenges that's going on my Instagram, these girls are coming on there with no makeup on, just dancing. And that's, to me, is like a breath of fresh air. Like that stuff, these dudes, like now everybody's gangster. I miss when you used to go to party and a dude could whine and really get lit and have fun with dancing and just, you know, not thinking if he dance, he's soft, or, you know, he's not a thug and stuff like that. So when people hear this record, I just want them to just really free up and be yourself, dance, have fun. Like, let the music take you there. Because it does. If once Catch It comes on, why ain't anything you want to dance, you want to move. It's not a record that you're going to hear and just be like this. It's a record that if you're in a bad mood and you put it on and turn it up, if your mood don't change, then I don't know.
I love it. Now, you know, music is a soundtrack to our lives. What song best represents your journey up to this point? You've come a very long way and you have so much further to go. I love what you're doing musically. I love what you're bringing to the genre. What song best represents your journey up to this point?
It's so many songs that I could say, but a song that I really want to say right now is it's from HoodCelebrityy, it's for myself as well too. It's called So Good Ya Now. Because when I made that record, and you could listen to it, I'm not sure if you ever heard it before, everything I said that was gonna happen, it comes back again when I'm telling, you know, the advice I was giving people. Like sometimes you gotta speak things in your life. Like, my life is so good, ya know. Come and get rid of the bad money people, them find out so you know for them a hater. Play a hater, them no want me have no paper. Them a wish me bad, but a job make me greater. Play a hater, them no want me have no paper. Them say them a my friend, but me know so them a faker. That's like everything I'm saying. Like, my life is so good right now because I got rid of, you know, like negative people, jealous people, and that's where I'm at with it right now.
Nah, I love it. Where can we find you? Where can we follow you? And how can we get this record? Is it on all platforms?
Yes, Catch It is on all platforms right now. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, HoodCelebrityy, HoodCelebrityy. Make sure y'all go download Catch It. Go stream it on all platforms. It's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music. And listen, go do the dance. Go on TikTok. Go find out how to do the dance. Get into it. Get into the challenge because it's a movie and we just having a good time.
I think I'm gonna do the challenge, Hood. Hood, I can't
wait to see you do the challenge.
I'm gonna do the challenge just for you. I'm gonna do the challenge, and I hope I hope I do it justice. But we at least gonna have some fun. The new record is out. Catch It. Please catch it on every platform. Support HoodCelebrityy. Do the TikTok. Drop it on IG. Have some fun. Get back to dancing. You heard what she said. Never stop moving. Put one foot in front of the other. And sometimes everybody can't come. Get rid of the bad mind people. Them. You know what I mean?
In real life.
In a real life. And stay off social media if you can't handle it. It is a tool. But sometimes tools are used to hurt people. So listen, Hood, we love you. Keep doing what you're doing, sis. I appreciate your time. Listen, like it, love it, share it, and listen, never leave the opportunity to tell somebody you love them because it may be the last time you have to do so. Hood, we love you.
True.
Keep doing what you're doing. And
thank you, baby.
Nobody with the bad mind something. I'm be of itself. See? Ladies and gentlemen, that's HoodCelebrityy. I'm June Archie. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you all. Peace.